Here with Bandits head coach Dakota Mason. It's been 3 weeks since we've actually had a real home game inside the CRA, but hats off to you, the rest of the coaches, and of course the players. Job well done out in BC last week, and then last night taking it to the Sherwood Park Crusaders. Just your thoughts on the last little stretch here for the team and just the things that you're noticing about the group.
Yeah, I think we've bonded well as a group. I think that's been the big ticket for us. Coming in with a bunch of Europeans, a bunch of new players in our roster, getting that team culture wasn't difficult, but it took a little bit of time to establish what we wanted to do on a daily basis. So I thought our guys have done a really good job of bonding, coming together as a group, and it shows on the ice. And then you go away for 6 days in BC and you have a really good trip, lots of success, lots of laughs. Lots of quality time spent with your teammates and your family. It only benefits. So it was important to get those 4 wins, and we were very proud of the group. And then last night it was about revenge. We weren't very happy with how that third period went in Sherwood Park the last time we were there. So we definitely had revenge on our mind. Our guys were up for the challenge. We defended well. We were good away from the puck, solid goaltending, and then the offense kind of produced for us.
Yeah, and it was a reversal of, you said last time we were in Sherwood Park, the Bandits were the more undisciplined team. They had to clean up the penalties. Well, we saw Sherwood Park take too many penalties last night, ultimately cost them. And I think what gets lost in a game like last night is how good Zach Zahara was.
Yeah, for sure. I think when you can do a good job with the team getting them off of their game, and they're a young group, highly offensive, very fast, but we thought we did a pretty good job of getting them off their game. Started worrying about things that they don't really worry about. So we were very proud of the way that our guys acted through that as well. And then, yeah, of course, Z made some very big saves. And you look at the score, you see 8-0. But there was times where that game was very tight. He made some key saves for us. One that comes to mind is on the penalty kill when it was only a 1-0 game. Comes across, big blocker save. So we're very fortunate enough to have him in net. And when you have a goalie, it's not always about how many saves they make, it's when do they make those big saves. And he's very good at making those key saves and key moments for us.
Well, he was one of the stars of last night, but so was Isaac Johnson, who has just been great since returning to the lineup. What has he meant to the team since returning?
Yeah, for sure. He's just such a great guy to be around. And when you're around the guys every single day and you have a bubbly character just like that, and then it's extremely important for our group. He's always level-headed. He never gets too high, never gets too down on himself. So he's very good at making sure that our guys stay that same even keel mentality throughout everything. And then you add the player into the mix as well. Extremely fast, extremely gritty, tenacious on the puck, has a good skill set as well. When you put all those things together, you get exactly what a Brooks Bandit hockey player is, and he exemplifies that every time he puts on that jersey.
We saw Colby Gapter for half a period. What'd you think?
Yeah. I told him to play his game, and then that's his game. He plays rough. He finishes his check on the wall, then he's standing up for himself. That's the person we brought in. He's a great person, great hockey player as well. Sometimes the emotions get the better of you, so he's got to serve his 1-game suspension. But we want him to play physical. Those things are going to happen when that's your style of game, and then those are things that we're okay with.
So congratulations on the win. Just looking now at tonight's game, we're going to see the debut of Brody Barta. I remember we were in Okotoks there in the preseason. He had that injury. It was tough to see him now sit out for the beginning of the season, but he's in tonight. What can we expect for a guy like Brody Barta?
Yeah, he's been out for 6 weeks, hasn't really had a chance to get his first junior game under his belt, so we're excited for him to get that challenge tonight. He's extremely tenacious on the puck. He can play under checks. He's good away from the puck, has a good skill set around the net as well. He can finish plays. For him, it's everybody else is playing their 12th game of the season. He's playing his first. So he needs to play simple. He doesn't need to overcomplicate things. Use his speed, stay on the right side of checks, finish checks, be good away from the puck, and then get your feet wet and get comfortable in our system.
Salmon Arm Silverbacks, we haven't seen them yet this year. They're coming off a win last night in Cranbrook. What can you tell us about the team visiting us tonight?
Yeah, very, very good in transition. That's where they want to kill you. They want to stay above pucks in the neutral zone, force teams into bad decisions and turnovers, and then they can strike quickly. Lots of guys in the rush, good movement, good lanes. They can make plays through the net as well. And then offensively, they do some creative things with their defense as well. So we got to be good away from the puck. We have to manage the puck. We're coming off of not getting back until 3 in the morning last night. So simple early is going to be key for us. Allow us to get our legs underneath us, and then we can establish our game offensively.
Looking forward to the game. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.